Hello everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day. Today, we're diving into a story where Jack and Tu Tien are finally rebuilding a peaceful life after her risky surgery. While far away, the man who tried to destroy them is silently planning his revenge from inside a prison cell. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the next chapters. Soft afternoon light spills across the hospital room. Tu Tien lies half-sitting against a stack of pillows, a thin blanket over her legs. A month ago there were tubes, machines, alarms. Now it's just her, a few fading scars, and the quiet hum of the air conditioner. The door opens with a soft click. Jack walks in, balancing a tray with a steaming bowl of rice porridge and a glass of warm water. "VIP room service," he announces. "Recovery porridge, handcrafted by the most handsome chef in this hospital." Tu Tien lifts an eyebrow. "Since when did reheating porridge become your niche?" He clutches his chest. "Excuse you, this is artisanal porridge. I watch cooking videos, that's almost professional." A small laugh escapes her. "All right, chef, bring it here before it gets cold." He sets the tray down and sits on the edge of the bed. Up close, he sees how thin her wrists are, how her fingers still tremble. "Any dizziness?" he asks. "Headache, nausea, chest tightness?" "You asked that when I woke up." She sighs. "And I'll keep asking," he says. "You almost left me. I'm allowed to be annoying." She reaches for the bowl. He gently moves it away. "Let me," he says quietly. "I like taking care of you." She studies his face. The smile is there, but so are the dark circles. "You look more like the patient than I do," she murmurs. "When did you last sleep properly?" "I'll sleep when you're yelling at me over burnt rice again," he replies. "Open up." He lifts the spoon to her lips. She takes a sip, then another. "Not bad," she says. 6 out of 10. 6? He protests. "I put my soul in that pot." "Exactly. Soul adds 2 points. Flavor adds 4, she says. He shakes his head, but he's smiling. She's joking. She's eating. She's here. A few days later, the doctor closes her file. "Her recovery is going well," he says. "We'll schedule regular checkups, but she can continue resting at home. No heavy work, no stress." The drive back to the farm is quiet. Jack drives slowly. Tu Tien leans her head against the window, watching the city fade into fields and low houses. "It feels like I've vanished for years," she says softly. "You were gone 32 days, he replies. "I counted." She smiles faintly. "You really counted?" "Every one of them," he says. When they pull up to the farmhouse, she just stares. The wooden gate, the small garden, the chicken coop, everything is the same and somehow completely new. "Ready?" Jack asks. "I think so," she answers, though her hands shake. He offers his arm. Her feet touch the ground. Her legs wobble, but Jack is there, steady. Step by careful step, they head toward the house. Inside, everything is prepared. Fresh sheets, extra pillows, medicine on a small table, her favorite blanket folded at the foot of the bed. "You did all this?" she asks. "I had a month to overthink," he says. "Sit, I'll bring your porridge." She lowers herself onto the bed while he goes. Jack returns with the bowl and sits down again. "You know I can hold the spoon," she says. "I know," he answers, "but I'm not giving up my new job that easily." He feeds her slowly. "Pain anywhere?" he asks. "A bit of stiffness," she says. "My body feels heavy but different, like it's healing, not breaking." "Good," he says. "Healing is all I care about." In the afternoons, he opens the window. The sounds of chickens and the wind in the leaves drift into the room. "I missed this," she whispers. In the hospital, all I heard was footsteps and machines. "You're back where you belong," he says. On the third day at home, he helps her walk to the window. Outside, the garden is a little messy, but green. "They didn't die," she says, surprised. "Oh, they tried," Jack answers. "I yelled at them daily." She laughs, then squeezes his arm. "Thank you," she says quietly, "for staying, for waiting outside the surgery room, for bringing me back." He looks down at their joined hands. "You'd have done the same for me," he says. "This is just my turn." At night, when she finally drifts off, Jack steps outside. Crickets sing around the small house. He breathes deeply, trying to believe that the worst is behind them. But somewhere else in the city, another story is unfolding. In a cold courtroom, a gavel falls. "Toan Nguyen," the judge says, "you are found guilty of tax evasion, fraud, illegal confinement, and orchestrating harm. You are hereby sentenced to 5 years in prison." 5 years. The words echo off the walls. Toan stands between two guards, wrists cuffed. 5 years without offices, contracts, or power. 5 years in a place where his name means nothing. As they lead him away, he glances at the benches. Jack is not there. Of course not. Jack has somewhere else to be. A farmhouse, a woman recovering from surgery, a life slowly stitching itself back together. Prison is a crush of smell and noise, sweat, metal, shouted orders, clanging doors. He's given a number, a uniform, and a bunk in a crowded cell. "Hey, new guy," someone calls. "What were you out there, boss?" "Businessman," Toan says flatly. "Doesn't matter now." The first days are a blur of bruises and exhaustion. Wake before dawn, roll call, hard labor, lifting, scrubbing, carrying. His hands blister, then split. At night, he stares at the cracked ceiling, Jack's voice replaying in his head. "Mai is my little sister, blood sister, you misunderstood for 10 years. Regret gnaws at him at first. He sees how wrong he was, how far he pushed things, how much he ruined. In the dark, he whispers, "I'm sorry," to no one. But regret doesn't shorten 5 years. It doesn't stop the shoves in the work line or the mocking looks from guards. It doesn't erase the image of Jack walking out of every disaster, still standing. Slowly, under the weight of iron bars and bruised ego, something inside Toan hardens. The guilt is still there, but anger begins to wrap itself around it, tight and cold. Jack has freedom. Jack has love. Jack is feeding porridge to the woman Toan tried to tear away. Toan has 4 walls, a number, and a sentence. And as the days start to blur together, a single thought quietly takes root. 5 years is a long time to sit still, and more than enough time to plan. A month after the surgery, the house is finally still. In the bedroom, Tu Tien is propped against pillows, wrapped in a blanket. She's thinner and slower, but color has returned to her face. Jack enters with a tray. "VIP room service," he says. "Porridge a la Jack, and 1 slice of apple if the patient doesn't complain." She smiles. "Did you burn it?" "Hey," he says, "I'll watch cooking videos all night. This might be my new niche." "Your niche is worrying," she answers, but her eyes are warm. He sits, stirs the porridge. "Any dizziness? Headache? Chest pain?" "You asked that when I woke up," she sighs. "And I'll ask again," he says. "You almost didn't make it. I'm not losing you because I got lazy." She reaches for the spoon. He pulls it back gently. "Let me," he says. "For now." She notices the dark circles under his eyes. "Okay," she whispers. "Feed me then." He blows on the porridge and lifts the spoon to her lips. She eats a few bites, then nods. "Not bad," she says. 7 out of 10. "That's higher than yesterday," he grins. "Careful, I might steal your job." Days slip into a quiet routine. Each morning he helps her stand. Her legs tremble, but she grips his arms and insists on trying. At first, they only walk to the door and back, then to the living room. Each day, 1 step more. "1 step at a time," he says. "We're not in a hurry." One sunny afternoon, he asks, "Want to try the porch?" Her heart jumps. "Really?" "Just the porch," he says. "We stop if you're tired." Leaning on him, she moves slowly down the hallway. Every few meters, she pauses, breathing deeply, but keeps going. When they reach the porch and she sits on the worn bench, she freezes. The garden, the path, the chickens, it all looks the same. But to her, it's everything. "I thought I'd never see this again," she says, eyes wet. Jack takes her hand. "I thought that too, but we're here. You're here. We get another chance." That night, after he helps her back to bed, she stares at the ceiling. "What happened to Toan?" she asks. Jack sits on the edge of the mattress. "The court gave him 5 years. He's in prison. Hard labour." "5 years?" she repeats. "Is that enough?" "There's no number that fixes what he did," Jack says. "But at least he can't reach us right now." "Do you think he'll change?" she asks. "I'd like to believe people can," he says. "But some hold on to anger like it's all they have. I don't know which one he'll be." "I don't want to live the rest of my life afraid," she murmurs. He squeezes her hand. "Then we won't. We'll be careful, but we're done letting him control our days." While their home slowly learns to breathe again, Toan's world shrinks to concrete and bars. Prison wakes before dawn, shouting, metal doors, roll call, work. No suits now, no smiles, just uniforms and rust. The first weeks almost break him. His hands tear open from lifting. His back burns from work he's never done. Inmates bump him when guards look away, trip him, shove him in the showers. "Look at the big boss," someone laughs, "can't even carry a crate." He swallows every comeback. Pride here only invites more pain. At night, he lies on a thin mattress, staring at the ceiling. Jack's words echo. "Mai is my little sister, blood sister. You misunderstood for 10 years. For a while, regret crushes him. "I did this," he thinks. "I hurt the wrong people. I ruined myself." But regret doesn't loosen cuffs or soften kicks. It doesn't shorten 5 years. Slowly it hardens. One afternoon in the yard, during a break, a man with a scar along his jaw sits beside him. "You're the guy who went after that charity hero, right?" the man says. "Jack. Farm? Kids? The woman?" Toan tenses. "Who told you?" "People talk," the man shrugs. "He's got a reputation. Helps kids, saves families, looks good doing it. Real good guy niche." The phrase twists inside Toan. "So what?" he mutters. "So nothing," the man says. "Just funny. Some people always land on their feet. They walk out free, hug their girl, live on a nice farm. The rest of us get cages." He looks at Toan. "You've got 5 years. You can cry about it, or you can use it. Pay attention. Learn who moves things, who has connections near his town. When that gate opens, you don't have to walk out empty." Then he walks away. That night, the cell feels colder. Guilt whispers, "You were wrong." Another voice answers, "And he still wins. He has freedom. He has love. He has a future. You have nothing." Why does Jack get another life while Toan stares at concrete? "Fine," he thinks. "If this place is meant to break me, I'll let it harden me instead." I won't rush like last time. I won't attack openly and lose. I'll wait. I'll plan. He begins to listen differently. Which guards look away? Which inmates have family near Jack's farm? When charity work happens. Every rumor about Jack, every whisper about Tien's recovery, every detail about the farm gets stored quietly in his mind. Back at the farmhouse, evening settles. Jack helps Tu Tien onto the porch bench again. The sky is streaked with orange and purple. "I had a dream last night," she says. "About what?" he asks. "About us," she answers. "We were older, the garden was huge, kids were running around, not just from Tan Min, our kids too." He looks at her. "You still want that?" "I'm scared my body won't let it happen," she admits. "But yes, I still want the chance to try." He laces his fingers with hers. Then we keep moving. Checkups, medicine, rest. We walk toward that future anyway. They don't know what's growing behind prison walls. They don't hear Toan counting days like bullets, or the way his anger is shaping into something quiet and deliberate. For now, Jack and Tu Tien have one goal: heal, love, and protect the fragile peace they've finally found. Somewhere far away, a man with nothing left decides that when his 5 years end, he will not come with noise or warning. He will come quietly, carefully, exactly when Jack and Tu Tien finally start to believe they are truly safe. After surviving a dangerous surgery, Tu Tien slowly recovers in the hospital with Jack by her side, fussing over every detail and refusing to leave her alone. When she's finally strong enough, he brings her home to their quiet farmhouse, where each shaky step, bowl of porridge, and shared sunset feels like a second chance at life. While they rebuild their fragile peace and dream of a future with children, another fate is unfolding far away. Toan is sentenced to 5 years in prison for his crimes. At first, guilt eats him alive, but the harsh reality of prison life slowly turns his remorse into cold, calculated anger. As Jack and Tu Tien focus on healing and love, Toan uses every day behind bars to observe, learn, and quietly prepare for the moment he will return